And it could be the same week to go out on a date. I think that person is just showing that they have the same level of interest as you. It's a mutual feeling. I
That's what
don't like
y'all.
having
That's what you absolutely think.
real quick. I don't like having phone conversations, because for the simple fact, motherfuckers can say anything over the phone. I need to see you. I need to put my eyes on you. I need to see where your eyes go when you answer these questions. I need to see if you start fidgeting. I need to see if you're lying when you answer some of my questions. Okay, so I'd rather have this back type of conversation in person and not over the phone. Because motherfuckers lie real
But you just said that you're not asked. None of those questions are being asked by none of these people anyway. So there's no hard questions being asked anyway. So who the fuck cares if they're lying? Everybody lies on the first date. That's why Pedro thinks
So
y'all.
Well,
Pedro, you got any
Pedro,
selective hearing friends?
well, Pedro and Glucky, I have a new question
Let
at the
me
top,
ask you those
please. I don't
questions.
care about the first impressions anymore because you guys don't leave them anymore. They suck. Now, talking too much. Is that confidence or a turn off? If somebody's just talking, just talking my fucking ears off. Mac, Liza, can we continue this? Lucky, Peace, Butter. Where you guys at? Sherry, Northside,
Well,
Jesna.
we lost our talker. Connie's
Go
gone.
ahead, Mac. Over to
Ah, talking too much can be a turn off. It can be.
you. It's
Sure
what
is.
talking about what
It
though?
sure is. The gift of
Liza, talking
gab.
about what though? Yeah, let's expand on this. What talking
Liza,
about what?
expand on it. Let me hear some stuff and then I'll come back
No,
in.
have you ever like been in front of a person and this person will not stop talking about themselves? Oh, I just finished school. Oh, I've got a degree. Oh, I've got this. Oh, I've got that. Did you know this? Did you know that? And like they never actually ask you once about yourself. Like, hey, what do you got going on for yourself? Or what do you do for work? Or how do you do things? They don't even care about what you have to bring to the table. It's just all about them. That is a narcissist at its best.
Someone that only cares about themselves. Now, I agree. If you're only talking about yourself and you have nothing else to talk about but yourself, you are a fucking psychopath. You are a psychopath. So thank you for that, Liza. Who else wants to come in? I'm talking too much. Is that a confidence or is it a turn off? Over to you, Sherry. Let's continue to build on this
So I
combo.
think talking too much is a turn off because if you're talking all the time, how are you listening?
I agree with that too. It's like you're talking so much that you haven't gotten anything that I've said. You're talking entirely too much. Sherry, you know anyone like that? Have you dealt anyone like that? Just talking too much and you had to just ghost them?
Have you? Are you looking at that way that you got to ghost them or they're narcissists?
Hmm.
If they talking too much, then you'll know that they will always have something to say. Have you? Are you looking at it that way when you say they talking too much? Because now when they talking too much, whenever y'all get in that relationship, they will have something to say when you question them. You see,
Yeah.
you can rely on them to talk. You see, or is it that goes are short and they have more than you to speak about? People look at it that way. I don't look at it that way. Now I know how to intervene quickly. My career degree. Okay, okay. So what are you doing now? Then let's switch it then. So she is never boring. Well, what I'm doing now is so and so. Okay, are you trying to go further? You see, I want because you don't know how full of shit someone is if they don't talk a lot. And then another thing, when you that one to come back to you and say, remember when we was at I don't know whatever restaurant you want to call it, and you said you
Wow,
are
Stack
this.
Pack, you shocked me.
See how everything you say, I'm putting it in my files. Now I want to see if you can hold up to that. Yeah, I
Um,
like a person to talk.
I will agree in that sense. Like, number one, I think talking too much is subjective to the person because some people
See,
might think, what? What?
Well, Mike on butter. Go ahead.
Oh, because some
I
people
said
might.
me and Butter agree with something.
Yeah, because some people might think like someone talks too much. Some people might think, you know, it just depends on how you can carry a conversation, right? So, if you're someone who can like just like incorporate yourself into the conversation, then you might not think someone does talk too much. Now, I don't think anyone talks too much because I can usually, like, I know how to pick up a conversation and I know how to respond to certain things. I know how to play into a conversation. But I also agree with what Liza said when someone just constantly just I would say just let you like respond, so it just sounds like they're just talking with themselves. But I also agree too that if you let someone talk about themselves a lot and you let someone keep talking, they're gonna end up, usually people end up giving away more information than you think if you just sit there and listen. Sometimes when someone's talking too much or if talking a lot, it's your job just to sit there and listen, because you're gonna see if they're bullshitting. You're going to see, what they're bullshitting about. You're going to see just kind of the inconsistencies in their stories, because then, they're going to talk about the same thing or something else that's going to be totally different from what they said prior.
Yeah, I kind of agree, right? So, but I got a little different take. I think people that don't talk are like really creepy, especially when we're in group settings or you're with your special person. No, just think about it. What if the person that's doing a lot of talking is just trying to be the filler? Have y'all ever been in a space where people are like super standoffish and they probably don't even know that they're doing it? It's just probably them. We're in a room setting, group setting, and nobody's saying nothing. That one person that's able to break the ice, that is an intelligent person. That person has awareness. That person is saying something, giving filler to the room so that everybody can kind of be at ease. Some people don't have the intelligence to do that. Some people would just sit in a room and let their mental just go out. So people start judging each other. People have conceptions they made up about, oh, look at this bitch, she walked in, she thinks she's all that, or look at the fat boy over there, he probably thinking about food. You get a lot of these different things in your head just going, like idle thoughts just going. Or trying to be the filler, or just try to just shoot the shit to get the conversation going, that actually bringing down the levels of everybody in the room. Even if they like it or not, you still can find, okay, the person, at least they're willing to talk. It kind of shows initiative. I mean, if you kind of look at it that way.
Yes, but I kind of feel like good communicate. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I was about to say the same thing what you were saying about effective communication. And if one person is always talking, at some point it becomes just a random conversation, and I may tune them out. I know Friday night I was in one of these club rooms and I actually fell asleep, and I woke up and the chick was still talking. And I'm like, oh
Damn,
my
80
God.
hours later, huh, Sherry?
Yeah, she was still talking and repeating her. It might have been in this group.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh, wow.
Hey, yo, but what does that say about the people that's still there listening? Uh-oh.
What's good, Josiah? It just tells us that we need to stop tolerating grannies talking us to sleep. How about that? Huh, Pedro? Motherfuckers want to talk us to sleep all day. Y'all niggas let it happen. Y'all gotta be dominant. Y'all run gender wars just as much as I do. Kick her off the stage. Go ahead, Peace. What's up? My brother Peace was coming in. Hold up, Pedro. Let's continue this. What's up?
I want to ask this for the ladies. Is it cheating if a woman is spending time on Clubhouse, spending as much time on Clubhouse talking to men as she does the guy that she's dealing with?
Yeah, because when I was in a relationship, I was never on Clubhouse.
Oh, that was a good one. Damn.
Does it matter if your partner is next to you or not, or is he?
Oh, that's kind of like cuck holding.
Oh shit!
What?
My
You
ex.
niggas be dramatic as hell with that talking about just cup holding. What the hell?
Lucky.
I mean,
Lucky, what did he say? What was that piece? He said, what? Yeah, holding what?
But let's not even. So basically, he's saying that it's cuck activity. But let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. Mac, here's my thing. If your husband don't make you smile, and your husband doesn't make your heartbeat race, but men on Clubhouse do, I think that's a problem.
Is it not a little? I know it's probably.
I could definitely. I could see where you're going with that piece.
Yeah, but how do you? Not a little bit of kind of like a guy laying next to his wife on the phone, laughing at Stack or laughing at Peace. And, you're so funny. Hey.
You about to ask me something, Matt?
I lost it because I lost my question. Can you say what you said to me again, and then I'll probably have.
I was basically saying if your husband does not make your heart race, and your husband does not make you laugh, and your husband does not stimulate you, mentally, but you're getting all of those things from men on Clubhouse, I do believe that there is a problem.
Oh no, now that I could agree with. But if you're not, go ahead. The difference is you're on Clubhouse for attention from men, right? That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah, so I think I think that is a problem. If you're on Clubhouse getting stimulated by other men and you don't talk or have these conversations, probably be looked into for sure. I can agree to that.
But the
Is
cheating part
is
comes
is
in
it
with a recurring act, right? So every day, some of the same relationships, they come back day after day, kind of like a work husband. So some of these women, they look forward to coming in with their favorite guy on here. Hey, how you doing? They joke about back and forth, might get a little cash out for lunch. It's like a great
Wait, y'all cash apping people on here?
People cash out each other on here.
How you know that? How you know that? Did the women be saying that?
What's good, Archie?
Yeah, I've done
How
it
you know that? The women be saying it?
Yeah, they do. They be doing it.
Oh, I just love coming on here and avoiding my husband and mistreating my husband and talking about this other man in front of my husband. He be sending me lunch money. Do they really be on here saying that shit to
Like,
you niggas? Or are y'all wait, real quick. Or are a lot of you niggas on here just dreaming something up? Y'all got an overactive imagination. Just because a woman is on here having a fucking conversation does not mean she's trying to fuck or
exactly
she's trying to chase a nigga on Clubhouse that she's never fucking met. Like, come on, bro.
It does mean
Come
she's been a
on.
little stimulated.
You niggas be, y'all, this woman, she stay in New York, it be a nigga in fucking Phoenix talking about some, oh yeah, I think she on my dick. Because y'all had a conversation and she related. Just because she had a conversation with you and y'all related to each other and y'all agreed with each other's talking points,
If y'all
or
keep
y'all
relating, that's
crack
relation.
jokes. No, it's not. You're just dramatic. A lot of you niggas be dramatic and delusional, and y'all be creating shit in y'all head, and that's what the fucked up part about all this shit be.
So you
facts.
can't cheat long
Well,
distance.
Pyro, Pyro, we know that you're not meeting no woman because you don't know her blood type, you don't know her credit scores, and where she going. So we know it's dry on your end. We know that no woman is doing anything behind a boyfriend or husbands when talking to you. So,
Well, I already got a fiance, so there's that.
but no,
Okay,
okay,
can
I
I get an
understand.
ISO with peace real quick, please?
But lucky, oh yeah, I was getting ready. Yeah, some women come on this app I hear
Let's
now
do that real
because
quick. Let's get it right because I don't want her to lose her throat. You got
go
it.
ahead.
God, yeah, go ahead, Mac.
Yeah, okay. Peace. So like when do you get these like insinuations like because a person is in a relationship or married, they shouldn't be on Clubhouse like at all? Like it can't be like entertainment or nothing.
You heard exactly what I said, and I'm gonna make sure I say it again. If you're with somebody and you're irritated with them, you don't have long conversation with them. You don't really have a beautiful communication set up with them, but yet you're on the application and you could build with everybody else. There's something wrong with that. And I'm saying that for men and women. If there's a man on here, right, and he got a wife and he can't talk to his wife, he can't get his wife to understand him at all, but he could talk to all the other women and all the other women can understand him. That is still a problem. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying.
Do you think that could relate to emotional cheating?
Yeah. The point I'm trying to express, Mac, in all honesty, before social media, right? Like, let me just take it back to the 70s. I couldn't just talk to a nigga's woman. It was actually disrespectful. Just me saying hi, Mac, was disrespectful because